know if we should talk about Lamar Jackson or bust into an episode of LeBron Alive now. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, it's so tempting.
I like LeBron alive, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the league right now, bro. We got quarterbacks everywhere. There's just quarterbacks galore out there right now. Pick whoever you want.
I know, but the Panthers won yesterday. The Heat play a big one tonight. I mean, I just want to take it anywhere but Lamar Jackson. I want to take it I know people are tuning in right now, and they want to hear about how the Dolphins aren't going to get Lamar Jackson, which they can't, by the way. Like, we missed this yesterday. And that Jeff Darlington tweet yesterday comes out like in our last segment, 3 minutes before the show ends. Yeah. Jeff Darlington, he tweets that basically he said the Dolphins are not pursuing Lamar Jackson. So don't throw them in this list. And apparently nobody's pursuing. If we're listening to all these league reports, like Diana Rossini had tweeted out that the Falcons, who a lot of people assumed would be a team that's like a suitor to go out and get Lamar Jackson. She says the Falcons have made it clear they're not getting Lamar Jackson. I think the Carolina Panthers are another team who there was a report that said they're not going to get Lamar Jackson either. The Dolphins, the tie there is simple. He's from South Florida. Yeah. Everybody assumes outside of South Florida that the Dolphins aren't bought in on Tua because of his inability to stay on the field, even though Chris Grier and Mike McDaniel keep saying that they're all in on Tua, and now we get the report from Jeff Darlington. Yeah, Dolphins aren't pursuing Lamar Jackson. But we missed yesterday that because of this type of franchise tag that Lamar was put under, 2 first-round picks is what it takes to get Lamar Jackson, plus a stupid amount of money, right? Like, we know that. The Dolphins can't pull off any sort of move if in this hypothetical, they wanted to go get Lamar. They can't until after the NFL draft because they literally don't have a first-round draft pick because the NFL stripped it away for no reason. So literally the Dolphins, even if they wanted to, Crowder, are in a very tough spot because they'd have to wait until after the NFL draft. And by that time, like, Lamar could have already agreed to a deal with somebody else anyways.
Well, first off with Lamar Jackson, I'll get to the Dolphins. But with Lamar Jackson, Solana, who wants to be the person that sets the market? Because you want to see, just like it's the reason why the Ravens are doing the non-exclusive tag. He wants the Deshaun Watson deal. He wants 200 plus guaranteed. They don't want to give it to him. They want him on the team, obviously, but they don't want to give him that. They don't want to give him $250 million yet. So they want him to go see. And this is what it's saying. Hell, go get another offer from a team. We'll have a chance to match it because we don't know what your market is. That's kind of what I'm taking from this situation. Every team is looking into it. Not every, there's a couple. The Chiefs aren't. The Bills are. We know the teams. Cincinnati Bengals. We know the teams with quarterbacks that have no Eagles, have no thought about going to get Lamar. But any team that doesn't have that franchise quarterback, Solana, they don't want to be the team that comes out guns a-blazing, throwing $250 million around. Everybody wants to see what this market is. Now, if it comes back and the offer is $150, if he comes and gets a Geno Smith offer, $103 for 3 years, I guarantee some other teams will be like, oh, damn, that's all it's going to take? We'll offer $110, $120. But that's what I'm thinking with this Lamar situation, with all these teams coming out flat out, and we're not interested in Lamar. No. You're waiting to see how this plays out to see if you're interested in Lamar. And for the Dolphins, I have to believe what I've heard. What they always say, if somebody tells you, believe it. Somebody shows you, believe it. I'm going to believe Chris Grier, and I'm going to believe McDaniel, sorry.
Whoa.
I don't believe Flores. He's the one that got the first round strip taken by snitching on the dog. We won't get into it. Flores. But the Dolphins, they said they're with Tua. You drafted Tua. If you get rid of Tua now, you really wasted a first round pick on Tua, a number 5 pick on Tua. They believe this is the guy. They come out repeatedly and say it's the guy. The Falcons are saying no to Lamar, and they have Ritter and Julio Franks or somebody on their damn team. Felipe Franks, whatever this Frank's name is.
Felipe Franks.
Felipe. But
that's isn't he a former Gator? You're disrespecting your own your own bros out there, bro. What happened?
He transferred to Arkansas, so we disowned him. He was a Gator, then he was a Razorback. But those guys, I think they're just talking. But with the Dolphin situation, to get back to our hometown team, Solana, I think that they're on Tua. That's why we don't need to court Aaron Rodgers. That's why we don't need to look at Lamar Jackson. There's quarterbacks out there. If they're with Tua, I'm with Tua, but I believe the Dolphins are riding with Tua. And if they are, again, I said it, I think twice this week already. If they're going to put the hands of Tua around this franchise like they're telling me they are and all the media availabilities they have, Solana, then give him the 5th-year option. Give him the $23 million for 2024. I'm telling you, if you're riding with him, ride with him. That'll make me see if all this talk is real, if they give him that 5th-year option before May 1st.